Alrighty, so morning everybody. So I stuck around the house yesterday and got some stuff done I needed to do. Didn't work on the transmission, my new parts will hopefully be here today so we can keep working on that. But guess where we're going again? Junkyard. Yep. I'm gonna grab a fan shroud off of like a Silverado or Suburban or something so I can make my custom one for the electric fans. Still want to try that. If it doesn't end up working great, I can just throw the factory stuff back on because I'm not going to hack that up. Grab stuff from the junkyard and then see if I can find an AC clutch, because apparently, yeah, I think I said this in the last video, but they don't, you can't buy them, just the clutch. You got to get the whole compressor in. I'm not going to do that. No. That compressor is... yeah, it's fine. So I'm not going to buy a whole compressor just for the clutch if I can just find a clutch. So yeah, anyway, we're on our way there. See you in a bit. Alrighty people, so at the junkyard and screwing with the one V8 Trailblazer they have here. And this is what I pulled. I pulled something off it last week. Oh, it was a dipstick, yeah. So I finally got all this crap out of the way and finally just couldn't get this fan off, so I just kind of busted it up because somebody really wants one. There's a bunch of other ones here that'll work. So it looks like we got ourselves what we're looking for. It spins nice. Clutch doesn't make a ton of noise. It got wet because coolant got on it, but that bearing seems good. So if you're ever in a predicament like I am at the junkyard trying to get an AC clutch off, and you can't really hold this, well, what I did, so I just took short extension here, jammed her up in here, and was able to just get that nut right loose. Alrighty, so out of the junkyard and got our AC clutch and fan shroud. So hopefully the last time we need to come to the junkyard for the Saab. The rest, I need a trailing arm, I think some spark plugs, and I think that's it, other than the transmission stuff, and maybe a couple odds and ends. If I could find a 97X at one of these places with some nice headlights in it, I would stop by, and one of those little cup holders, because those all break off in these things. But yeah, so I'm gonna head to Menards for a couple things and head home for lunch. Alrighty, so my replacement parts came. So here's the bag. I haven't opened it yet. Open it, set everything out here, count everything, check to see if I actually have the right one in here. If for some stupid reason this kid just doesn't even have this, but at least we should have the one we're missing, whatever one that might be. So let me quick open this up here. It's gonna be a little tricky. The one I'm looking for. So I'm seeing that one. Let me just count these out and figure it out. Okay, so it appears this is the one we have now that we are missing before. And this is the one that I was hoping was the one that we need. And appears to be the same as the one I have here. So yeah, let me see if this fits and I'll go back to it. Don't fit. Now we have the missing piece, but it's still not the one we need. Now I'm really stuck. Yeah. So I don't know. There's no way this is an aftermarket output or anything. So yeah. Now I really got to figure something out. Okay, so I've been scratching my head for a while now on what to do. So it looks like I just ordered a master bushing kit off eBay. It had like 2 more bushings in it than this kit has, so I'm hoping that's one. So if any of you are looking, this kit here, unless I have some aftermarket parts in here, which I don't know, it's missing a bushing. So yeah, I'm going to get this packaged up, and that old AC clutch that I bought, and get those probably to the post office and sent back. And then I gotta order a couple parts from Rock Auto, and I guess I can work on the rest of the transmission and just not keep putting stuff together. I guess I can take other stuff apart and wait, or I can start putting more engine stuff on, which I really didn't want to do until the transmission was in, but I don't really have an option. I guess I could get working on my fan shroud. So that's what I'm up to. Okay, so all morning I've been working on this drum here with all the stuff inside of it. So I'm working with the shift kit here. It says if you're gonna run it, shift it over 5,500, which I was planning on doing. I was thinking about, revving this thing up to 65. See if I actually do that. I might just shift it at, it's like 62, but said you should put these upgraded springs in it. So there's these ones here for the 3/4 clutch. And then there's also these ones here for the forward coast clutch, I believe it was. Yeah, so I'm just putting those in, trying to give this thing its best shot at keeping itself safe and shifting nicely.